Hello and welcome back to Spilling the Tea. It's your girl Drea. Y'all, it's a mess, honey, in the Knowles family. Now, it's been nearly 4 years since Beyonce's father, Mathew Knowles, was caught having an affair that rocked the Knowles family, adding to their bloodline having a baby with a side chick. Not only that, but he had allegedly had a sex addiction as well as drug use. And it eventually ended his 31-year marriage with Tina Knowles. When she filed for divorce shortly after the news came about as far as the affair with the side chick and getting her pregnant came out in the public, she filed for divorce. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but in 2011, Beyonce fired her father for allegedly stealing money from her. And their relationship has been a little estranged since then. Now, the allegations of Mathew's drug use, Mathew Knowles, it has followed him for years. But now it's coming to surface by a tell-all book. And the ex-vocal coach of Beyonce, by the name of David Lee Brewer, is spilling the tea in his tell-all book, y'all. And we here for it, okay? Now, per Radar Online, in David Lee Brewer's new tell-all book, he introduces himself as Beyonce's first vocal coach, who claims to have worked with the singer since 1989, when Bey was 8 years old. Now, according to the tell-all book, he continued to work with her up through the beginning of her Destiny Child fame, and also lived under the same roof with the international pop star and her parents at that time. Now, Tina Knowles, as well as Mathew Knowles and the sister Solange, they all lived there as he was trying to, I guess, help and build, according to him, Destiny Child up as a brand. Now, why he stayed in the Houston home where the Brewers claimed he witnessed Mathew using drugs while he was there, he's saying he's seen it with his own eyes that he was doing some type of drugs, okay? And he also stated that he initiated Kelly Rowland to move into the Knowles house, that the singer had became phenomenal, good, and she was also beginning to get a lot of attention. And he advised Kelly, you're getting better as you go. You have a beautiful voice, XYZ. And he went to Tina Knowles and asked her, can you see, how good she is? And she definitely knew the beauty of Kelly's voice. This is what he's saying. And Kelly fate ended up in Tina Knowles' hands. And she's seeing Kelly as a threat. I don't know how much is true of that, but that's in his tell-all book, that Mama Knowles found Kelly Rowland as a threat. Now, and determined her to handle Beyonce as competition in a way. So that right there came out of his book, and it really kind of baffles me a little bit, but we'll get into that a little bit more. Now, Mr. Mathew Knowles have been having a lot of problems, and especially with drugs and things of that nature. It says that Brewer claimed that while Mathew hid his love of drugs from little Beyonce and Solange, he and Tina not only suspected it, but had proof of it. In the book, he says that he claimed to come across bag of Mathew's substance of choice in their home in the 90s. In a teary scene, Tina said that Mathew's drug use had gotten out of hand, and that all he knew about it was just a little bit, and that he found a very small package of what appeared to be Mathew's wonder drug. And the more he found, he started believing what he was actually hearing from Tina Knowles. And it must have fallen out of his pocket, this bag of wonder drugs, that's how he explained it, onto the kitchen floor in the Knowles house. That right there kind of threw him off. Now, that was just the start of it, Brewer claimed. The ex-teacher said that The drugs use became such a problem that Mathew turned on Tina and began stealing cash from the salon that she owned at the time, which was Headliners, which is kind of threw me back when I heard that, because the whole reason why he's not working with Beyonce now is because he allegedly stole some money from her. So it sounds like he allegedly stole some money from Mama Tina as well. So Mama Tina at first suspected that her best friend, Vernell, had actually stolen the money from her. But ultimately, they figured out that it had to, she had to confess that, hey, it wasn't you. I do apologize, Vernell. But it was Mathew Knowles that actually stole that money from her salon. The news shocked Tina, but was a home run for the disgraced dad. Brewer explained that the out-of-court settlement provided him the money, not only for his wonderful pleasures that he had, as far as his activity with drugs, but as well as several gentleman clubs that he loved to go to and utilize massive amounts of cocaine. So this is really have gotten to the point where it has gotten extremely messy. It seems like a lot of things may be coming out to the light. Who's to know, honey? Who's to know? We really don't know what happened. All I do know is I try to stay out of people's business. But at the same point, I'm happy for Tina Knowles. I'm sorry, her name is now Tina Lawson, okay? She has a wonderful husband that it looks like she truly adores. And I'm really happy that she's happy, because, no one wants to be in a relationship with somebody allegedly doing drugs. They have so many different mood swings and everything else. You really don't know, where they coming or going. So I'm happy for her. Not only it seems like she's happy with her new husband, but Beyonce is at the top of the charts. She's doing her thing. I don't know one woman out there as far as the entertainment world that got anything on Miss Beyonce, okay? So at the end of the day, regardless of everything she's been through, if her father was on drugs or whatever the case may be, and maybe she had some things that went on, because sometimes we think kids don't know what's going on, but they really do know exactly what's going on. But irregardless of if things was taken from her, or whatever the case may be, she still strives strong, and I got nothing but respect for Beyonce, okay? So I appreciate all y'all watching the video. If you like this video below, please like and subscribe, and let me know what you think about this news, honey, this good old tea. Let me know what you think happened. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.